Okay, here goes. Pictures are worth 1,000 words, but I think a video will help even better here. We're looking up our logging trail. And then here we're going to come down to where the trail comes out to the field. So here's some of the stuff I got knocked out. If you come left here, you can actually see through all the trees now. I cleared out a ton of little saplings that were blocking the way. You can clearly see down to the campsite. This giant oak is totally exposed now. So let's come down here. Out of the field. And there's up into the trail. So if you come out here, all along here was completely filled with just so many little saplings and crap trees. You couldn't even see into the bush. And you've got this awesome oak exposed here. You can easily get around and up the trail. Just gonna get down here. So clean up a bunch of sticks and crap and bushes and saplings and everything. Completely mowed out this whole section. Everything that's brown there was like what you see over here. Completely unusable. They weren't even plowing it. Full of multifloral rows. Crap bushes, swampy. See all that? Horrible. You come back here, totally got this all cut down. So I've taken back a huge swath there. It's about a half acre right there. Also mowed down over to the road. Got that all knocked down. So one nice benefit is we've got an awesome spot for the pop-up now. Over here in the trees. This whole section, this whole nice stand of trees was totally full of just bushes and crap and stuff. Totally took it all out. Exposed the whole thing. Now you got a great place for a hammock. Really cool. That whole thing was just in the woods and swallowed up. Now it's actually out by itself. You got a super clear path down to our logging trail. Down there, past the pop-up. Also got a way down to the field if anybody wants to hike down there. So coming into the campsite, which is all dialed in. There's another view of how clean stuff is now. So let's step out of the campsite for a second. Just zoom out of it. Here's our well. We have about 5 big bullfrogs in there. It was all rainy. Got a lot of wood down and cut up. We're ready for the 4th. So this whole section here, all this was completely overgrown and unusable. Everything you're looking at here. I have this completely mowed out all the way down there. That's a big section that just it wasn't even used. Now step back. From this vantage point, everything to the left of that tree right there was just garbage, crap, overgrown. Now it's completely mowed down and fresh, usable. You can park down here. You can put the tents, multiple tents, cars. Okay, so here's another fun section while I'm out here. That's where the swing is up there. You can actually see into the woods now. Everything was like that. Russian olive bushes. Totally invasive, taking over everything. Look where it's cleared. That was all full of them. I got them all out of there. I also got a ton of saplings in these woods here. You can actually see into the woods. Over to the right, see where it's all grown in and thick and overbrush? That's what everything was like. Full of Russian olives, you couldn't even see into the woods. So I've made some good progress here. If you come to the left, I took out a lot. You can actually see into and get into the woods now. All right, here's another fun one. Going down to the house, this whole section was complete garbage. It was all grown up. It was 4 or 5 foot high field grass and hay and sticker bushes and Russian olives and multifloral roses, and just horrible. So I went through there with a hard blade weed eater, took it all out. Paid to have a guy come mow this all down, mulch it all up with a big brush hog. So now it's actually decent, usable again. So here's another fun part. Getting back into the campsite. Oh, spent probably Father's Day for 6 hours and Sunday for another 4 to 6 hours burning all the stuff that we cut up. We had a giant pile of it here. It was unbelievable. So here's a cool part. If you're at the campsite, you can actually see over to the swing now. And again, I'm keeping this one spot wild for Steph. She likes that. Here to the left of it, I've cleared all that stuff out. So as you go over towards the swing now, you can actually see in here. Much better being able to see out. Also, in here, there's a ton of clearing. There were little saplings all over the place, and dead trees, just tons and tons of stuff that just needed to be cleared out. Here's a pile. Here's another nice section, all cleared out. There's another pile. There's so much back here, you couldn't even walk. You couldn't even, without breaking your neck, without slipping on stuff, tripping. So here's some more cleared out where you can, what I'm pointing out is you can see out through the tree line now, because I cut stuff back. There you start to get into more of the Russian olives. Completely invasive, overgrown, blocking out the view. Come down here a little bit. That guy's the Russian olive. That dude's it's just, they just take over. It's crazy. And then there, that's a multifloral rose. They're nasty, and they're hell to get out. Last year I had to just burn the one up. There's another pile of sticks they've made. It's just stuff I've cut down or dragged to rearrange. There's another pile. Here's another one. Up here, massive one. A lot of stuff I cut up. Here's another one. See, if you look out this side, you can't even see out of the forest. It's all clogged. And I'm not getting to that this year. I'm done. There's another pile here. That was actually from last year. All right. Now we're down to the house. Here's another angle of the part. You get cleared out. It's a lot of clearing. You can even see the patch down by the campsite. So here's a fun part of the house. Same thing here. You can actually see the woods now. Cleared out all the little saplings, all the brush, all the crap just sitting here blocking it. You can actually see in here. It was all like that. Totally like that. Yeah, big bushes, sticker bushes around them, all kinds of little saplings. Here's the big bush stuff. Over here is like all the sapling type stuff that's blocking the view. You can't even get in there, and all this high crap. Here are some of the little saplings that I didn't touch. But if you come this way, behind the house, this was all cluttered. You had this giant oak tree sitting here, and you couldn't even see it. So it was blocked with all the garbage. That's incredible. Same with behind our burn barrel. There's a ton of stuff just overgrown. Now the space is wide open. All right, going behind the house. Took about probably 300 saplings out back here. This was the crazy effort. Behind the house, it was all cluttered. I'm just going to go along it. Give you a sense of how much. Look at all the space. So, give you a good perspective. Let's get to about everything from there, give me a hand, down. From here down to the cars. All of that cleared out. I mean, just hundreds of little saplings. This whole area was a little farce. You couldn't see in, you couldn't go in, and they were all just basswood trees and just musclewood trees, nothing decent. And it was just overtaking the house, and now it's all cleared out, lots of space. Did keep the good stuff, the oaks and the maples, and a couple evergreens down there. Here's another project back here along the tree line. Totally cleared all this out. Just went in, and it was just a jungle. Absolute jungle. Cleared it all out. All the way through the tree line. Here's a section I haven't gotten to yet. This little stuff. It's got this ground stuff. Nothing little kids can go play in. Yeah, but if you come from that tree there and you get back, it's all nice and cleared out. You actually go play in that, move that. Here's another section got cleared out. This was all overgrown. Now it's cleared out. Coming down the tree line now. See how the low branches are coming down? I went all the way down the tree line. And the chainsaw. And cut all the low-hanging stuff so Larry can actually mow it now. He couldn't get under it because all the trees would block his head and tractor and stuff. So now that's all cleared out. There are a bunch more little projects, but not worth putting on this. A lot of work. Feels really good. I'm glad it's done. Hey, Gona. Good morning. Hey, bud. Nice and cleared out.